Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we are going to check fresh release from Modelcollect. Of course, that's a 1/72 scale vehicle and it copies German Cat 1 truck 8-wheeler which is used by German army, and as you can see now we have a chance to assemble it in small scale. As per the packaging, it is quite typical for this manufacturer. Here you can see comparison with my hand. It's not that big box. Box art is quite attractive, I would say. On the side we have some information about manufacturer. Also here you can see some safety advices, and that's pretty much all. So let's open it and take a look inside. So here we have two plastic bags with various sprues. Both plastic bags are sealed. So we are going to open first one and check what is hidden there. Just give me a second. Okay. So here we have in total 2 sprues and 1 cap part. So first I will show you sprues. Here you can see first one with various parts for the rear section of the vehicle. Molding quality is really nice, and even those small parts are carefully molded. So the only thing you have to do is carefully separate them off the sprue and then install onto the vehicle and you're good to go. Next plastic sprue is dedicated to mix of various parts, because here we have cap parts as well as some parts for the main frame. For example, here you can see 2 seats, mud guards, frontal plate or frontal bumper, let's say, separate doors, floor panels, steering wheel, everything is here. These are maybe pedals. Then here you can see the towing parts and some parts for pneumatic system on this truck. Then we have, as I said, front cap part, which is packed into the separate plastic bag, and now I'm going to open it and we will take a look at it. Just give me a second. So here it is, molded as one-piece part. Of course, all clear elements are molded separately. Doors are also separate, but note that those hatches are molded shut, so you won't be able to open them. Be careful with those small elements which are used for legs, because you might break them off. Rear wall comes as sole element as well, so it will have to be carefully aligned with this segment of front cap, but otherwise it looks quite fine, and I think it will be easy to assemble and install on your truck. Then we have here another plastic bag with 3 more plastic sprues of gray color and 1 transparent, so we will check them closer in a second. What we have here is parts for rear section of the truck. For example, here you can see parts for the rear crane, as well as some minor elements for fine detailing. Then we have sprue with wheel parts. As you remember, this truck has plastic vinyl, not vinyl tires, so those plastic parts will have to be somehow aligned together, but they should be easier to assemble and to paint and of course to weather, so I think it's quite useful add-on, because vinyl parts might be tricky in such small scale, so it is better to get something more reliable. Then here you have last gray plastic sprue. This one is dedicated to mix of various elements. Here we have mainframe, for example, engine parts, suspension parts, fuel tank, is everything molded carefully, and you can see them closer here. So no flash on these parts, and no matter what size they are still molded in a clean way without any extra beads on them. Now let's zoom out. And the last gray plastic, actually it's not gray, it's transparent plastic sprue. Here it is. We have all clear elements for the front cap. They're molded carefully, as in other truck kits from Modelcollect, but you have to cut masks for your model, because masks are not included into this kit, so they should be added with your own hands. Then we have another transparent plastic bag. Here we have PE thread as well as decals. Decals are also packed into the separate plastic bag. And now I'm going to remove them and we will take a closer look. So decals are printed in cartograph. Here you can see them. Decal sheet is not that big because that's a 1/72 scale vehicle, but still printing quality is really nice. And we have full registry of different numbers. And then we have PE thread, which is unpainted, but carries some parts for external and internal detailing of this truck. And last but not the least is assembly manual, which is printed in typical Modelcollect style. Here it is. As you can see, it's a small color printed brochure. We have short history notes here. Then there is a parts map. Assembly process starts with engine. We assemble mainframe, suspension, road wheels, fuel tanks. These are platforms on the rear part. Then we assemble front cab. Here we have seats installation. And here you can see that crane can be assembled in two positions, maybe extended or not extended. As you can see, that's a transport version. We attach front cab and rear stowage to the main base. And here you can see those two options for the main crane. And this is a marking guide for one of the marking options. And as you can see, that's a sole marking option. So if you would like to see different camouflage on your truck, you will have to check some references on the internet, because here we have only one marking option. So that's all for this video review. As usual, don't forget to write your opinion here in the comment section below. You can also help us by pressing the donate button on our website and donating money for the new camera and new photo and video equipment. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!